edition of the National Football League.
Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. As the work week kicks off tonight, another week of football comes to an end with a Monday Night Primetime contest between the Green Bay Packers and the Tennessee Titans. On the visiting sideline is Matt LaFleur, of course orchestrating the Tennessee offense back in 2018 and then turned that season into a head coaching job with Green Bay. His guys, one of the top contenders in the conference, just one loss through 8 games this year. To the air now on 1st and 10. Escapes the pocket. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
First game on the ground to Jahmyr Gibbs. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
Getting out to his left. Now here he goes. Dodges another stop. He's taken down, but not before he has this all the way to the opposing 40. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And that's good for a Green Bay first down.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
They'll throw it here on 1st. On the move, hit it right. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. 2nd down. He's going to throw it. Flush down now to his left. He can run it. This is very close, but it looks like he's going to be marked. Yep, marked shy of that first down at the 30.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock. You know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm, especially in a situation like that. And it's a good thing he woke up to it, able to make something out of nothing and at least keep him moving forward.
I love this. Giving it to the big guy on 3rd and short. And he'll get them enough for a first down. Love the way they decided to keep the drive moving, Brock, pounding it forward, sending an early tone on this opening drive.
It sure does, both physically and then mentally as well, because you know and I know, successful run often leads to great play-action pass.
First down, play action. Buying some time left. He's going to keep it this time. And they're going to stop him, but he got enough to make it 1st and goal from the 8.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a first down on that big run.
Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers finish off their opening drive. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yep, yep, certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defense.
The Packers and their quarterback ready to take over once again. And the turnover puts them right back out there. Just a few plays since they scored that touchdown.
Well, they didn't get much time to rest, but guess what, Kate? That defense didn't get much time to rest either. Now you can go in attack mode while they're still shaking off that last touchdown.
Rolling out to his left. He had it for a moment but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Ball still on that 34-yard line, 2nd and 10. Shotgun snap, they'll throw. Got a man, it's Colston Loveland. Ooh, got him close to the line of game. Down to the 25, 3rd and maybe a yard. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Got his man, it's Golden. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line. Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the first down. Sign quarterback run here. That's no way to treat your reigning conference player of the week as they dump him for a loss.
QB runs could be some of the most difficult plays for these defenses, but not for the defense right there. Did their homework, and they get an A+ for how they defended that play.
Offense to the line for 2nd down.
Ready? 70 Lions.
Throwing off the play fake. The ball's out! The ball's out! He lost it! And the Titans pick it up. And he's brought down. They're spotting this one right at the 20.
Well, sure, you're looking to try to get a first down on 2nd down. You're trying to create a manageable 3rd down, but I'll tell you what you're not trying to do, ever, is give the ball away. And that's what the offense does to the defense right there.
The offense about set to take over now, and here's their quarterback out to lead them to the line.
You know, Kate, sometimes they say great quarterbacks are like great point guards. And much like we measure point guards in basketball with the assist.
The Packers ready for their next series, led out on offense by their quarterback. They lost it in enemy territory their last time out. Never a spot you want to fumble. So I imagine, Brock, it's going to be 2 hands on the football as they return to the field. Escapes out to the left. He's running with it. And he's going to be down to within a yard of that red zone as the stop is made. And I know we're still in the first half, but you look at his totals, Brock. It's looking like 100 yards isn't just a fake possibility. It's almost a certainty with how well he's been mixing some dual threat reps into his work here. All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Let's go.
I'll throw it. Big cover now, and the ball is out. It's picked up by the Titans. He's off to the races. And the return finally over as they take the fumble into enemy territory. Packers headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And Brock, I know the goal is always points every drive, but I think just as big a goal, got to play clean football here. You cannot give it away for a 3rd consecutive possession.
Yeah, we call that rebuilding some confidence in yourself as a group, right? Just to execute without the mistakes. Pros, you can shake off a turnover with ease, but back-to-back, even the seasoned vets have a little trouble getting past that.
And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. Great start to this drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. He'll work against the blitz. Rolling left, buying some time. Now he takes it. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. They pick up 14 yards on that one. And it'll give the Packers the first. So fresh set of downs now from the 39. Throwing now out of the shotgun. Chased out to his right. He's keeping it again. They get to him after a small pickup to the 35. Kevin Winston in on that tackle.
The positive of that effort, you didn't go backwards. Didn't have a negative play. If there was a negative, you didn't get a whole lot done with your legs. Got to be more efficient now on 2nd down.
2nd down pass play coming. Escapes the pocket. He calls his own number again. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27. Give him 8 on that one. And that's good for a Green Bay first down.
You know, that's one of those little mental Rolodex plays. Right before the snap, you know if the read isn't there, that option isn't there, you can use your legs to make the adjustment and go get the first down.
Caught, nice game left side. And good tackle, but a flag is down, likely against the defense. And it's as we expected, partner. We call pass interference, so put it at the spot and give him that first down. First and 10 for him now, following the penalty. Working inside the red zone. Forced out to his right. He cut near the goal line. That's a Green Bay touchdown. The Packers can tie it up in a second after cutting into the lead. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball.
Packers are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. They'll try to emphasize what worked on their last drive, which ended, Brock, in a touchdown. They go play action on first down. Completed over the middle. And he is hauled down right at that midfield strip. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down. Only one play in, Brock, and this drive already at midfield.
First and 10 at the 50.
Back to pass on first and 10. Throw left side, he's hauled in by Loveland. And he gets it across midfield and into Titans territory. 8 yards to go. Well, let's see how they approach this second down. And the Titans rush is going to win this rep. And this defense going to try to hang on to that momentum, Brock, as they go for another stop on third down. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. Complete beyond the marker. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. And with that last throw, a memorable one for him because it gets him to the 3,000-yard plateau for the year. It's a mark every quarterback tries and honestly expects to hit over the course of a regular season. All set to go now from the 35.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. He'll muster a little down to the 30. Chopping that play, Trenton Simpson. And how about this? A 100-yard game on the ground, but it's not the running back that's doing it. And he's showing you why you should never sleep on what he can do when he's outside that pocket. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5.
Let's go now.
Looking to throw here. Vacates quickly left side. He's calling his own number again. And this winds up a short gain to the 29. Jeffrey Simmons that time on a tackle.
It's one of those situations, not much to be had there no matter what he did with the ball. Even if he scraped a positive gain out of it, that's still a win and a confidence builder for this defense.
3rd and short here, trying to pass. It's in or no, they dropped another one. Picks dropped on back-to-back plays, Brock. But it does force a 4th down. Packers ready for their next series. Let out on offense by their quarterback. And in a high-scoring game to this point, everyone anticipating, well, even more points as they take the field. Come out throwing. Flushed out of the pocket. Taking the deep shot there on first down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete. Following the incomplete pass, 2nd and 10 now from the 30. They'll go play action. Here comes the pressure, and he's going to be dropped by the Titans. Now we get a timeout taken by the Titans. That's their first. Defense looking to defend the marker on third down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Bails out of the pocket quick. Throwing deep, back to the middle. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Packers headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. They're going to need some unlikely magic here if they want to find any points with almost no time remaining. One final shot before the half. Buys time, rolling right. Pass caught out right by Golden. And he will get to that 30-yard line before they stop him. So a one-possession game, Brock, after our first 2 quarters. Now let's throw it over to our pal Scott Hansen. He's got our halftime report.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to the downtown Orlando studios. Scott Hansen and crew.
The Packers are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. That passing game they went to in the first half, it's going to need to be fiery to start this second half, too, as they chase this lead. First and 10, looking to throw. Getting out to his left. He tucks it and takes off. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
A gain of 13 yards. First down, Green Bay.
They'll look to throw. Brings in the lob pass. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
Yeah, these in cuts maybe aren't the hardest throws from a degree of difficulty, Kate, but it does take some courage as a quarterback to throw into congested spaces, but it can pay big dividends.
And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line. Just a single yard, but that's going to be enough to move the chains. First and 10 now from the 46.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Setting up to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Trying to work quickly now.
Is sacked. A loss of 7 yards. It's second down.
Head the street. Head the street. Street. Steady, right?
Throwing from the gun here. Flush out now to his left. On the left side, here he goes, deep middle. Looked well downfield for that one. All he found was a waiting defender to knock it away. Third down coming up. Third and long for him here. This is brought in. Big gain here for Loveland. And he is down to the 30-yard line. Well, most drives should end right there, but they beat the defense and convert on 3rd and 17. So first and 10 now from the 30. Now he'll throw off the play fake. Escapes out to the left. Couldn't connect across the middle. It's an incomplete pass.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of the main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
And back-to-back passes that should have been intercepted. 2 great chances to take it away. Both of them dropped, Brock, and now they stay out there for third down. They'll throw, 3rd and long. Rolling left, buying some time. He's got it complete to Reed. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. That play good for 17 on a first down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Escapes the pocket. He's keeping it. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Pete, if you've heard me say it once, you've heard me say it 100 times. Completions. Well, that wasn't a pass. It was a scramble. But the net's the same thing, keeping this offense on schedule.
Looking for a pass on 2nd and short. And he's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers take the lead right away in half number 2. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock. Packers ready for their next series, led out on offense by their quarterback. And all that's needed here, Brock, is some repeat execution from that last series. Of course, I expect the defense has made some adjustments after giving up that touchdown.
And that is the beauty of this game we love so much. Those back and forth adjustments on the sidelines. And can this offense do what it did a drive ago? And that is stay one play ahead of their defensive foes.
Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And he'll give the Packers the first. One play in, and they are already close to midfield. To the air now on 1st and 10. Getting out to his left. That one's cut along the left sideline. And they are set up excellently. This is down to the 18. Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone. From the red zone now. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. 2nd down.
Let's go now.
They are throwing it again. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete. No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down. 3rd and long. They're going to throw. And this drive is going to continue. He's taken down at the 2 on 3rd down. And they've got themselves a 1st and goal. Now we have a member of the Titans injured after the play and in need of some assistance. This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
Go. Let's go.
Still sticking with the passing game. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively doesn't.
Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And quickly, their chances at the end zone are running out, Brock. It's 3rd and goal.
It's 3rd down and goal.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal. Took his shot at 6 that time. And now it's decision time on 4th and goal. Packers headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And this pressure has been playing volleyball in this 4th quarter, partner. That touchdown just served it over their way. Now they need a touchdown to return serve, put it back on the other sideline.
Yeah, I like what you did there. And I'll keep the analogy going. We're in the final set, and it almost feels now like a must-score drive.
Going now on 1st down. He's got it to him yet again, and that one is caught.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason this is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
Hawk 70.
Throwing off the play fake. Buying some time left. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up.
Kate, this quarterback gets out of the pocket. Genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Rolling out to his left. Checks it down to Gibbs. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29. Packers are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here.
Ready.
They'll throw to start the drive. Looking slant route complete. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. Ball forward, and I think you've got this 1st down, Brock. It's 2nd and inches.
10 yards on the pickup.
Let's go now.
It's 2nd and
In the air here. He doesn't hold it up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
the quarterback is sacked. A loss of 6 yards. It's 3rd down.
To the air on 3rd and long. Flush out to his left. That's complete to Reed out left. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. 1st and 10 from the 43.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Back to throw. On the move, headed right. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but incomplete. No luck on first down. Here's 2nd and 10.
Ready? 70s, go!
Dropping back to throw. That's completed right side. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
That's good. For a Packers first down.
And that right there is about the best you can hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and 2 guys can't stop one.
Sticking to the air here. Escapes out to the left. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
It's 2nd down.
Let's go! Hey, hey! Panther 60! Panther 60! Yeah.
Back to throw. And again, an interception is dropped. Looked a whole lot like the last play, didn't it, partner? And again, the turnover escapes him. It's going to be 3rd down. Working now from the gun. And no luck there. That throw falls to the ground.
Intended for Colston Loveday. Incomplete. Kevin Winston.
Packers ready for their next series. Let out on offense by their quarterback. And as they get set, partner, gotta imagine they're bringing some urgency with them to the field this drive, too.
Yeah, I think you and I both know in calling these NFL games, that sense of urgency can be replaced by full-blown panic in a hurry. So find a way to possess the ball and, more importantly, score some points.
They'll get 16 yards on that play. And that's good for a Green Bay first down.
Packers first down.
Let's go now!
A gain of 16 yards. First down.
Pass play coming here. He isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And they've got a little extra distance now to make up here on 2nd down.
That is some serious defensive urgency that really does, Kate, match the situation we're in. This is a one-score game. Even though they have gotten after this quarterback all game long, they know they can't let up now.
That's the 2-minute warning here in Nashville. Packers losing by 4. Need to shake off that sack and quick. Here comes 2nd and 13. Off the play fake, he'll throw. Put the body on the line for his team. And he has stayed productive throughout this game. He's up to the 300-yard mark after that last completion. Really has been a solid showing for him finding his targets.
First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Hey, check that, street, 19, Tiger,
Setting up to pass. Chased out to his right. Oh, he lost the football. And the Titans pick it up. So they steal away possession and add some extra yards for their offense after that fumble return.
Recovered by the Titans.
This winds up a win for the Titans. And it could have gone either way down to the very...
EA Sports welcomes you to the following presentation.
There's Matt LaFleur, head man in Green Bay as his Packers head back onto the field. They'll search for the first points of this game as they begin the drive on 1st and 10. Set up to throw. He's going to run out of time. They get to him and bring him down. They'll try and play with some pace early on.
Brings up 2nd and 18 at the 12-yard line.
And this will not help the cause. He's going backward. Tackled back at the 8. Not fun here. 3rd and a lot. Now they'll set up to throw. Rolling to the left. That is Incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively, and it sets up 4th down. The Packers offense ready to take over for their 2nd possession. They were 3 and out first time around. They'll begin anew here in this scoreless game. It's 1st and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. That one caught. That's Matthew Golden. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
2nd and 2.
So often, the only way to combat the perfect blitz call is to beat the blitz with the ball. That's exactly what the quarterback does here. He's able to find his own.
He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes. Here now, 3rd and 5.
It's 3rd down and 5.
He'll look to throw. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And he will have the 1st down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
Packers, 1st down.
Let's go. Check go.
He'll drop to throw. Flushed to his left. He runs with it. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield.
That's another.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
10 at the 48-yard line.
Check. Bob. 19. Hook.
Now off the bootleg. He'll look to throw here. He'll take off again. Strong running there. He brings this down inside the 25.
Packers, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Go. Check go.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
70 Lion. Hey, smash Bronco. Go. Ready.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. He'll tuck it and take off. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line. 10 yards on the scramble there, and he picks up the 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Here we go. 60 Eagle. Go.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw, and he'll take it on in. Romeo Dobbs. Touchdown, Green Bay. That is 2nd TD catch of the season. Packers offense ready to take over possession of the football. They lead it here early 7-0 as they start with that 1st and 10.
Go, Rick. Let's go now.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's 2nd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Ready. Rock low 80.
On the bootleg, he'll look to throw. There he goes again. Oh! It is a big-time play for the Packers. 56 yards.
Yeah, this is one of those cases, Mike, that the defense is so consumed with locking down all the receivers that they lose track of the quarterback. And after realizing there was nowhere to go with the ball, he tucks the ball down and not only picks up the 1st down, he picks up a huge chunk play.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. He'll run again. And he'll be out of bounds. That's a nice gain, though, on 1st down. A pickup of 7.
More of the same right here, and you can see the numbers. They're really starting to pile up for the quarterback, especially on the ground here in the 1st half, Mike. And when he takes off running, you can feel everyone kind of hold their breath, both in terms of him being...
And he's in! Jameer Gibbs. Touchdown, Packers. His 6th touchdown now for the season. The Packers offense ready to get back at it. They'll operate from their own 3-yard line as they try to put something together here on this drive. It's 1st and 10. From down near his goal line, he'll look to throw. And he'll be marked down up around the 18-yard line. Good decision to take off. And he gets 15 yards and a 1st down. Throwing now on 1st and 10. That's caught by Golden, right side. Now he's free at the 35. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be 1st and goal.
It's a gain of 75 yards. And the Packers, 1st down.
70 Lions.
1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
Let's go.
They'll look to throw. To the goal line and in. Touchdown, Green Bay. And make it 3 in the 1st. He has thrown 3 first-quarter touchdowns. Packers offense ready to take over once again. They try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. Here comes the blitz as he will... Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. They'll look to pick up the pace.
Brings up 2nd and 16 at the 14-yard line.
Here's a run with their tight end. So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
And that is incomplete.
Intended for number 10, incomplete. Results in a 4th down.
Out comes the Green Bay offense now as they get set to take over again. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. Now, faking the give. A throw left side, going to be intercepted. And he's going to set up his guys with great... Packers offense ready to see what they can do with this next possession. They'll do so with 1st and 10.
Panther 60. Panther 60.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Throw on the run is complete. He's close to a 1st down to gain a 9. Nice pitch and catch on 1st down.
10 yards on the pickup.
And while it ultimately worked out for him this time, Mike, this is not a throw he wants to make a habit of because that was risky. When he threw it, I thought that ball was being picked. I think he got away with one here, results in a big pickup and get a fresh set of downs. Sometimes, Mike, the best plan is also the simplest plan. And for this team, just snap the ball to your quarterback, let him find some daylight, and go get that 1st down himself.
Ball out to the 35-yard line as they come up for 1st and 10.
70 Timberwolf. Check out.
Now this time he'll set up to throw. A dive, but he let him too much. It's incomplete. He was trying to connect with Matthew Golden that time. And it'll bring up 2nd down. They'll throw out of the gun. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. Give him 11 on the scramble. And give them a new set of downs.
46-yard line.
Back to throw. And this time the rush gets home. And down he goes. Derek Brown. He's able to get to the quarterback for the second time here in this first half.
Come on. Ready.
Throwing now from the gun. And he tried to fit in the slant, and it was intercepted. Picked off by Xavier Watts.
And we've seen this throughout the entire game. Like, these receivers are having a hard time uncovering against this secondary. You force a quarterback to throw into a lot of tightly contested windows, it's going to end up in the wrong hands.
The Panthers now ready to get to work on offense for the first time. They'll be led out by the young man in his second season in the NFL.
A lot of things jump off the tape when you watch last week, Mike, but it was really just the overall execution of the game plan that stuck out the most. I mean, not only did he get them in the end zone a handful of times, he protected the ball.
The Packers offense headed back to take over once more. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10.
Ready, break! Ready, go!
And they'll bring him down, but not until he gets to the 38-yard line. He is dangerous when a play breaks down. A pickup of 18.
You know, Mike, I like everything about this play except the very end. You've already picked up good yardage. You've already picked up the first down.
And that time, the pressure too much. He'll go down. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
At the 33-yard line.
A throw on the move is caught. He's taken down just shy of midfield. That's catch number 5 tonight, and it's good for a first down. Out of the gun, he'll throw. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
It's 2nd down and 10.
Here we go!
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. Oh, what a run. Down inside the 30-yard line. They get 24 on that one. First down, Packers.
At the 28-yard line.
And for the 3rd time in this first half, he's been intercepted. And the Panthers force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27-yard line. The Packers offense ready to take over once more. We'll see how they want to attack things here, backed up deep in their own end. It's 1st and 10.
Hurt! Right there, hurt!
And he's going to be taken down back at the 2-yard line. So after the loss on 1st, here's 2nd and 14.
2nd and 14 at the 2-yard line.
Check! Hurt!
From his own end zone, he'll set up to throw. And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot. Here's 3rd down and a few inches.
Ready!
They're going to try to run here with Gibbs. Play is stopped for a moment. It is an injured Carolina Panther on the field. Halftime is looming, so the athletic training staff going to get a chance to look him over during the break.
Straight! Set! Go!
On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. Going up top. That is caught! And he's out of bounds, but they're going to spot this inside the 25. He's had a lot of success throwing the ball early. Look at the numbers. Already up over 200 passing yards.
Let's go!
Now they'll set up to throw. Play is stopped for a moment. It is an injured Carolina Panther on the field. Halftime is looming, so the athletic training staff and get a chance to look them over during the break. Timmy Fairbairn coming on to try the field goal. This from 30 yards out. Fairbairn's kick is good. And the Packers going to tack on 3 more, extending the lead here. The Packers offense going to have a first crack at it as we begin this third quarter. They'll begin with 1st and 10.
Come on, set! 70 Lion!
Back to throw here to begin the drive. Off he goes. He'll be brought down just shy of midfield. 19 yards right away to kick off this drive.
We've seen this quarterback have some effective plays with his legs all game today, Mike. He knows when to stay in there and look to pass, but he also knows when it's time to tuck it and go, and he's able to pick up good yardage there.
Ready! Hut!
To the air now on 1st and 10. That's caught by Gibbs. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of
14 yards on that pass play there. Good for a Green Bay first down.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Check go!
He'll look to throw.
Initially, they do a really nice job taking away his 1st and 2nd read, but what they fail to do is account for him as a runner. He ends up making something positive out of a play that initially didn't look like it had much of a chance.
Set! 60 Bison, 6, ready?
He'll drop to throw. Quick slant into the hands of Golden. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
Gain of 9 yards. That's another Packers first down.
Set!
1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger! Hut, hut!
In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. Forced to his right. First down throw there is incomplete.
And really, it's the interceptions that continue to be a problem, and he's lucky he didn't add to that total. I mean, defender had an opportunity to add another one to the mix, and he just has to do a better job making decisions, finding the open target, and stop forcing bad throws.
And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. 3rd and a yard.
70, check it out! Here we go, go!
Now Gibbs. And he will have a Packers first down. Able to convert, albeit not by much, but they get it on 3rd and a yard.
First down.
Nice run right there. You get down here into the red zone area, Mike, and yards are hard to come by. He's able to stick his head in there and sets him up for 1st and goal.
6 yards.
Now it looks like we have it. Comes the Green Bay offense now as they get set to take over again. They'll start out 1st down and 10.
Ready up! Check, Bobcat, check! Ready! Bronco 80! Get up!
Right away, they'll set up to throw. They'll mark them down up at the 44-yard line. A gain of 14. Good for a quick first down.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Let's go! Ready?
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Go! Come on, set! Hut!
Now off the bootleg. He'll look to throw here. Look at that. Slinged it across his body and connected. He has been busy. 9 receptions on the game in that one. A first down.
Yeah, so what I like here is it's not only a really good play call, but it was really well executed by the quarterback. So they used the bootleg to get their quarterback out of the pocket, change the launch point, And then they pair that with a really nice concept downfield. He uncovers, wide open, nice conversion.
Back to the air once more on second down. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
Ready, break. Here we go, shot. 19, Tigers. Ready,
Moving left. That one caught. He finds Golden. Closing in on 200 receiving yards for the game. He's been outstanding. That one good for a first down.
First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
On the bootleg, he'll look to throw. And that ball incomplete over the middle.
He's already been a little reckless with his decision-making up until this point, Mike, and now it almost backfires on him again. He has to do a better job of finding the matchups, finding the space on the field so everything is not a forced ball into these tight windows.
That's caught by Golden, right side. And they continue to be tough to stop. Chance to extend the lead even further as they are set up with first and goal.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough.
The Packers offense getting set to get back to work. They've definitely outplayed their opponents to this point in the third quarter. Might be looking to grind out some first downs and chew up some valuable time on the clock.
go, go.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Sensational stats in this one, and now that pass gets him over 300 yards on the evening. They'll look to throw. Looking middle there, but it's incomplete. Now it looks like we have an injured Packer player on the field. Second and 10. That's the fourth time tonight he's been intercepted. Packers offense getting those helmets back on, ready to head out for their next possession. And it would appear that the open week a week ago came just at the right time. They've dominated the proceedings here in the fourth quarter. On play action, the ball's out. Oh, he gets it right back. Oh, man, Greg, those must be scary times for a player. Not that it happens to you often, but he lost the ball but was able to get it back and avoid the turnover.
Well, Mike, I hate to admit it, but unfortunately, I was in that situation a few times. And I'll tell you what, when that ball pops out of your hand, the only thing on your mind is there anything I can do to get it back? In this case, he was able to get it back, and he dodged the bullet.
Here's 3rd and 7. Now, faking the give, and this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th. The Packers offense getting things in order as they trot out for this next possession. This one appears to be safe in hand. It has been a clinical performance to this point. Now they'll try to finish up strong.
Let's go. Ready.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Moving to his right.
Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
Cowboy 80. Take go.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him.
In this defense, they just continue to put in a great night's work. I mean, Mike, you think whether it's been blitz schemes, stunts, whatever, you name it. This offensive line has had its hands full. They have allowed their quarterback to be hit way too many times.
Good decision to take off. He gets 15 yards and a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
The defensive line has to do a better job of contain rushing, especially on third down, Mike. You can't rush one-on-one. You have to rush as a unit. Keep the quarterback in the pocket, and when you let him get loose, this is what's going to happen. Well, that scramble is ultimately going to end up short of the first down, Mike, but it's going to help quite a bit. That's a great job by the quarterback. Just taking what the defense gives you, get downfield, pick up good yardage.
Second and inches.
Panther 60, Panther 60. Set, ready.
Here's a handoff to Gibbs. Finds an alley to the 35. And he will get into the end zone. Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Packers. That his second touchdown of the game. This one, number 7. Packers offense ready to get back at it. And a few kneel downs to do it here. Defensively, they do still have those 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point.
Let's go now. Cougar 19. Hut.
Now, this looks like a design run, and he'll get it back to midfield. That's it. No gain on the play.
They went to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You could see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going. Short game.
It is 2nd and 9.
Set. Panther 60, Panther 60. Ready.
From the 50, he'll set him to throw.
Well, we've seen time and time again just how dangerous this quarterback can be, Mike, when he decides to tuck it and take off. So that is a great job defensively to rally to the football and hold him to just a short gain.
3rd and 5.
Here we go. Hut, hut.
Back to throw. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
Intended for Matthew Golden. Incomplete. Sets up 4th down.
So, it's a win for the Packers. They got out of the gates hot, ran out to the big first quarter lead, did not look back as they cruise in this one.